All right, so let's start taking a look at the arrangement. Let me play a little bit for you, and then we'll break it down here. Here we go. Oops, what do we got here? We'll probably get up to about here. All right, so let's break this down. First of all, melody just starting. That's all basics. Notice what I'm doing, crossing underneath, thumb. And I hit the outside of the chord. You're going to notice that I'm going to take this concept and I'm going to utilize this concept a few different times within this arrangement. So outside and then inside. You see that I have the 5th and the 3rd, the 11th and the 7th of the chord. D minor, and then I hit the root again, and then come in with this inside chord for D minor with the major 7th, and I'm doubling the major 7th. Okay? Notice there's no 3rd in there. Okay, so it's still implied. You still hear the minor sound. Okay. And moving on. D minor 7, and then we go to that D minor 6 by itself here, that E, and then coming down in 6ths. Again, outside, in, out, and in. See that sharp 11 on the C7? Check this out. See what I did here? I went to the 5th and the 7th because I'm getting that alternate bass moving down G minor 7 / over F, right? Okay, meaning that F is in the bass, and then we're going to E. And by the way, before I was calling it E minor 7 flat 5, this is the benefit of actually going back and taking a look at stuff. I realized that, you know what? E minor 7 flat 5 is not going to work all that well with that G sharp. So instead, what can I change it to? I change it to an E dominant 7th, because on a dominant 7th chord, I can get away with playing just about any note as long as it's not the major 7th. Okay, so I change it to an E7 instead. Let me take it from measure 4 again. Oops. You could also go down there as well if you want, and then come up to that. And then there's that E7. There's root 3rd, sharp 5, okay, and then 7th, and then your 3rd again. So always find the double whatever the melody note is. And then I go to A7 sus, okay, and then I resolve it down. I didn't put in the sus. Actually, I'll change that in the score to show you that it's sus. And you can hold down the B as well, which is the 9th. And then I go down to D minor 7. All right, so let's just try just that much. I'll do that for this chapter up to measure 6 here. So we can go slowly. See how I hold that top G down? Again, it's nice. I love adding that 11th in between there, that G. Notice it is very, very much about the dynamics. Okay, so if I just play this, all gets very flat. Okay, it's all about the dynamics. Nice and gentle. Not too heavy on that bottom D. So first one could be heavier. Try and bring out the melody. The melody should be heard above the chords if you can. That can be a little bit louder, and you can also add a little bit of pause in there. So from measure 4. And then we get into this drop 2. What did I do here? Then we go to measure 7. Okay, which I'll explain measure 7 in the next chapter. All right, so see you in the next chapter.